Okay, so hi, hello, welcome back to another Creepypasta video. Today, Creepypasta we're going to be reading is New City Village. But before we get into it, I do want to say a few things. First off, this video is a one take, so if you stumble, mumble, fumble, and mess up my words, I am sorry. Second thing I do want to tell you all is if you guys are interested in an energy drink brand type, try out Gamersubs. Gamersubs is a leading brand in energy drinks. They have a lot of flavors, and they have a lot of content creators under their belt. And if you want to go check out, the link is down below. And you can use code GOONS to get 10% off at a discount. I'm not sponsored by Gamersubs in any way. Hopefully one day I will, but for now I'm still going to plug their stuff because I do like the brand. Okay, so outside of that, let's get into it. I haven't read this creepypasta before. This one is called New City Village. I used to live in New Jersey in an old Victorian, right in the smack dab in the middle of the boonies, where I lived. Cell phones rarely gave receptions. Back a few decades ago when I was a kid, a housing development went up, big places, and they cleared a few miles of the barrens for it. It was a stone's throw away from my place, and when one of the places were finally finished, people moved in. The city people moved in, and really, it was either old people or new families with really young kids. People that wanted to either wind their life down or start a new one up. It was really nothing special, and I knew a handful of the kids through elementary school. But none of them were exactly my age. They were normal. When the people moved in, my mom made an effort to meet everyone, with us being so close and all. There was one guy that stuck out in my mind. Mainly because the guy was bald, even though he was pretty young. He was probably 38 at the oldest, and I want to say... at the oldest, I want to say. My mom said not to say anything because he might have a disease or something like that. Years went by, and I grew up and went to middle school. I came home one day, and I had to walk because I missed all of the buses. I went past the housing development, glancing down the street, I didn't see anyone. There was not a soul around. It was around 5:20 p.m. according to my watch. If I remember right, normally all the fathers were getting home at 5-ish. Curiosity got me, and I walked down the street to see what I could see. Every house was dark, except for the bald man's. I glanced in his window and saw the entire population of the small community sitting in his living room. The children, parents, and the elderly, everyone was there. Standing in the middle of everything was the bald man. It seemed as though it was just a casual meeting. People were talking and laughing. Whatever. I didn't know why the hell I cared anyway. I walked home and got grounded for being late and not calling from the school. That night, my mom got a call from another local neighbor, saying that she was hearing unsettling grinding noises from the small community. My mom said that someone was probably getting work done. When she asked me if I'd seen anything on my way home, I didn't answer, as I was still bitter that she had grounded me in the first place. The next day, every kid from that small neighborhood was marked absent in school. And the day after that, the police went to investigate that night. The first thing they found was an ear on the front lawn of the bald man's house. A severed human ear. A child's arm was found in the trash can, dumped with a few empty pizza boxes. A man's split open torso was located in the woods behind the property, with human bite marks penetrating the flesh. The rest of the community was inside the house. All the entrances, both doors and windows were boarded shut. When they broke down the door, they found the corpses of everyone. The entire development population, the children, parents, and the elderly, everyone was there. Some were mutilated beyond initial recognition, and most were missing organs like the livers and kidneys. Forensics showed that the victims were alive when the organs were taken out. A child's body was also found in the oven of the house, burnt to the point where the skin melted. Forensics showed that the child was alive when his skin started to melt. Children, parents, and elderly. Everyone everyone except for the bald man. A background search on him proved that he was involved in a local section of the occult, which are known to practice in the Pine Barrens. The bald man ended up fleeing, and he has been found. Needless to say, what happened literally tore our community apart in multiple ways. Instead of the boogeyman, my friends and I had nightmares about something real, about the bald man. Horror movies didn't scare me because I knew that they were fake. What happened was real though, and that terrifies me to this day. The massacre occurred in 1984, which was 28 years ago. I'm 41 now, and I went back to the site last month. The houses are still standing, but all of them are now abandoned. The single road that once connected the community to the outside world is long overgrown. I can't find any police files, nor can I find any news broadcast about the murders. The houses are still there, but everything that had to do with them seems to just be gone. I could spend hours telling all the urban legends I heard about it. Weird New Jersey posted a story in their book, I think. But there was nothing conclusive. There was no newspapers, no files. I searched the records of some of the children from my school. They were never legally documented. But I know, and every other person that witnessed it and lived in West Milford County in 1984 knows. I cannot in any way express to you how much of the events that I describe have literally ruined my life. If you doubt the reality of it, the only thing I can say is that you're wrong. This happened. This isn't meant to be a creepypasta, and this isn't an urban legend. The only reason why I posted it here is because I know this is a community that will actually read what I'm writing. I'm not sure what I can say to make you believe, but a total of 37 people were murdered in the most brutal ways that I can imagine. The place had a lot of names. It used to be called New City Village. Now it's called Demon's Alley. Look it up for yourself if you don't believe me. People need to know about this for all it's worth. Please share this. Okay, so that was New City Village. I haven't read this creepypasta before, and even then the guy said that this isn't a creepypasta. I'm not too sure what to believe because I have read other stories like this is true, this is actually a real creepypasta, like, you know. But I don't know, I thought it was alright. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this creepypasta story, or me reading it. All my links are down below if you want to follow me anywhere else. I do art and also stream on Twitch. You'll probably see my clips on my channel too. I know it's kind of like a weird contrast from what I do, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, you can go down to Gamersubs, my link in the description, and use code GOONS if you decide on buying any of the tubs. I do believe if you use the discount code, you'll also get free packets of like other flavors, so if you enjoy them, you can also, you know, get more free packets. Okay, so we have 20 more seconds to the video. I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Again, all my links are down below, my Twitter, my ATN Twitter, and all that lovely stuff. And yeah, so I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone.